Hello and welcome to the Historical Wrestling League, the only professional wrestling show that pits two historical figures against each other in the squared circle. I'm your host, Miss Miller, and tonight two of America's greatest presidents go head-to-head as George Washington battles Abraham Lincoln in a commander-in-chief clash for the ages. Now, let's take you to our commentary team, Nick Patterson and Arnold Benedict.
Thank you, Miss Miller, and welcome to the HWL Universe. I'm Nick Patterson, and sitting beside me is my broadcast partner, Arnold Eggs Benedict.
And what a matchup we got for you tonight, folks! It's a presidential debate that's been going on as long as there's been presidents! It's the leader of the Revolutionary War versus the leader of the Civil War!
First up, we have General George Washington, born in 1732. He valiantly led the American revolutionists in the battles of Lexington and Concord, the siege of Boston.
Let's not forget his famous crossing of the Delaware on Christmas Eve to surprise the Redcoats in Trenton, New Jersey.
He helped create the Constitution, and he was elected the first president of the United States.
But can he defeat another great leader in Abraham Lincoln? Let's listen to the man himself.
Listen up, citizens of this great nation. Tonight, I step into the squared circle not just as your founding father, but as your presidential pugilist. As I once said, to be prepared for war is one of the most effectual ways of preserving peace. Well, consider yourself warned, Lincoln, for in this wrestling battleground, I am prepared for a war you cannot win. Tonight, in this ring, I'll liberate you from any illusions of victory. The only emancipation you'll experience is from your own pride when I lay your ass out for the truth now. Prepare for a revolution of pain. God bless America, and God help you, Lincoln.
Wow, strong words from a strong man, but speaking of strong men, let's talk about his opponent tonight, our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln.
Leader of the North during the Civil War, he corralled 75,000 volunteers, causing a surrender of his opponent, Robert E. Lee. Not bad for a guy that believed the best place to keep mail was in his hat.
The tough Kentucky woodsman cut his teeth on the wild frontier. Most known for his Emancipation Proclamation and the Gettysburg Address, Lincoln preserved the Union and began Reconstruction after the war.
Whoa! However, with malice towards none and charity for all, how will Lincoln fare against the warrior general, George Washington? Here's what Honest Abe had to say.
George Washington, heed the words of a superior leader, that the best way to predict your future is to create it. Tonight, I carve my destiny in the squared circle and carry the torch of progress, leaving you, my esteemed opponent, a relic of the past. 167 years ago, you helped form this great nation. In the spirit of unity, I will once again unite the nation, but this time to witness your 4-score ass beating at the hands of Honest Abe, the emancipator of victories. Your defeat tonight will pale in comparison to the Battle of New York, when I proved that the only thing more enduring than liberty are these fists when they knock those wooden teeth down your throats.
Hey Nick, didn't Abe have a beard with no mustache? What's going on here?
Sorry, Eggs, Daniel Day-Lewis was not in the budget, but a like and subscribe from all our wonderful viewers will go a long way.
With that, send it back to Miss Miller with her main
The
event.
contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine who is the greatest president in American history. Introducing first from Mount Vernon, Virginia, he weighs in at 209 pounds, standing 6'2". He is the father of our nation, George Washington. And his opponent, from a log cabin in Kentucky by way of Springfield, Illinois, he weighs in at 180 pounds, standing 6'4". He is Honest Abraham Lincoln.
All right, Mr. President, bring it in. I'm expecting the most out of you, Mr. President. A good, clean, all-American fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop you down like a cherry tree, big man.
Well, if I had 15 minutes to chop down a cherry tree, I spent 56 years sharpening these axes.
It's a battle of the truth tellers. We got Honest Abe versus a man who cannot tell a lie in George Washington.
History will be made here tonight.
Ring the bell.
Oh, a strong tie-up from our presidential powerhouses. Eggs, did you know that both Lincoln and Washington are in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Absolutely, Nick. Honest Abe had a reputation for his strength and agility on the mat, but I wouldn't count out Washington. The founding father just grabbed a headlock tighter than the grip on his famous wooden teeth.
I wouldn't want to be locked in that for sure. Washington was such a proficient wrestler. He kept rules for his own style of wrestling in his journal. Now that's dedication.
Dedication means nothing when you have a 6'4" bearded behemoth with the strength to pull the country together charging through you.
Lincoln trying to take control, but Washington counters quickly.
Oh, he's dropped Lincoln harder than the British dropping taxes without representation.
Well, with that military-like precision towards Lincoln's legs, there's only one thing he could be looking for here. The single-leg Boston Tea Party Crab.
The submission made General Charles Cornwallis tap out in 1781. Does the emancipator of victories have what it takes to break the hold? Bombs bursting! Midair! He's done it, Nick!
Lincoln's resilience is unmatched. Even after losses at Fredericksburg and at Chancellorsville, he found a way to get back on his feet and fight.
He's gonna have to do more than just get back to his feet, Nick. Right now, it's smooth sailing for Washington like a calm night across the Delaware.
Washington with a cavalry kick right to the face. His battle plans are drawn and ready, Eggs. If he connects up the top rope, he may clutch victory, just like at Yorktown.
I call this one the axe handle.
The axe handle? Ah, jeez. This guy's really taking the chopping down a cherry tree thing seriously.
It's caught by the Kentucky Woodsman.
No. I'm gonna turn your teeth to sawdust, Washington.
That's a big right hand from Abe. Forget independence. This is a declaration of pain.
I think we should rename Washington's head Freedom, because it's going to be ringing tonight. Bong, bong, bong.
He's showcasing that strategic acumen that defined his leadership for sure as he follows up with the Gettysburg Slam, a powerful reminder of his ability to turn the tide, both on the battlefield and in the squared circle.
He's setting up for the Emancipation Proclamation.
Get up! Come on!
That's
Here's Johnny Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth. This is the Ford Theater screw job all over again.
Six Emperor Tyrannus. Bitch.
Hold on to your heads, folks. It's not over yet.
He's kicking him harder than he kicked the redcoats out of the colonies in 1783.
What's Washington thinking here?
He's thinking truth will prevail, and he will deliver the pain to bring it to light.
about to get revolutionary with that
It
table.
may not be made of cherry, but that table is gonna get chopped in half!
A house divided cannot stand.
United, tear this house down.
You heard it, folks! These presidents are about to tear the house down!
Ready?
Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this. Give it to me, Georgie boy. No, I yield! I yield! I yield!
Of action right here in the HWL. A disappointing DQ finish to be sure, but I think Mr. Booth got what was coming to him. Your thoughts, Eggs?
This has been the greatest night in the history of our sport, and our sport is history!
If you like what you've seen here, make sure to hit that like
And don't forget to
subscribe
comment
button.
on who you want to see in the ring next time!
That's all for tonight, folks. On behalf of myself, Miss Miller, and Eggs Benedict, this has been Nick Patterson saying good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time in the HWL universe.
Oh, give me the back one. Turn around and give me the back shot.
Okay, now it's a custom.
Now it's
Now, what's your distinguish? What's your distinguish? This is the guy that shoot murdered me.
He shoot murdered him, brother.
We are past distinguished. Justice is served.
Success tyrants, bitch.
Cabin in Kentucky by way of Springfield, Illinois.
For Arnold Eggs Benedict, I'm Nick Patterson saying good night, everyone.
Why are you signing off for me? I want to do my own sign off.
You're gonna be history.
What? No, you're going to be history.
No, you're gonna be history.
No, you're going to be history. Dun, dun.
The Historical Wrestling League, where history takes a beating.